Hi everyone, good morning. It's Victoria from Ask the Angels. So we are on Tuesday the 25th of September, and my apologies, it has been a while since I've done the weekly angel card reading, what with various things going on, which I won't go into. This is the first time that I'm doing the reading, and I was really excited to receive this new oracle card deck from Yasmin Boland, the Moonology oracle card deck. I've been reading her book for the last couple of years, and for the last year, 18 months really, I've been working with the moon, with the phases, with the full moon, with the new moon, running workshops, doing full moon and new moon gatherings at home, at my house when it's, when I've had the time to do it. And I really see how working with these moon phases helps to energize and support through that process of releasing, surrendering, and manifesting really. And my plan is to create a workshop, run a new workshop next year, at the beginning of the year, to help with really tapping into that moon manifesting. So watch out for that. But I was really drawn to using this deck of cards this morning and to pulling some cards. And I only got this deck of cards from Yasmin on Saturday, and I did a reading for myself actually on Sunday morning and was amazed by the reading that I got. I did the Celtic cross with the 10 cards. I had a couple of clients yesterday that I felt drawn to using the cards with, and with it being the full moon, I was drawn to using these cards today, and I have gone with the suggestion in this guidebook which you get with these cards, which is amazing. And because they're really new to me still, I've gone with that. I've done the full moon 3 card spread today for everybody, for everyone's highest good, is what I always choose when I do the cards. And so the first card was asking the question of what's falling away and what do I need to forgive, because obviously the energies of the full moon is all about releasing, surrendering, letting go and forgiving, not necessarily being okay with what happened, but forgiving in that process of either ourselves or other people, so that we can move on and not sit in that place of self-sabotage or negativity or poor me, and kind of move forward. And sometimes we need to do that several times in order to be ready to release and to surrender. And what's amazing, no coincidences, is the full moon in Aries. And I'm blown away with these cards that I got. So the first card that I got was this. I know it's not full moon and this isn't a full moon in Aries card, but it's a new moon in Aries. I don't know lots about star signs, obviously, apart from my own and those around me that I know a little bit about of. But with this card, this is the card that is falling away and what I need to forgive. And this card is talking about that it's time to take action. And it's saying in this card that with the energies of this moon, it's saying that you've already lit this flame. So you have already been thinking about what it is that you want to do. And so this card is acknowledgement that actually you're on the right track. So that nudge or that sensation that you've had, and it's a really, really positive sign getting this card, because it's almost giving, the universe is giving you a yes. And it says, Yasmin's written here, take this card as a big yes from the universe, and that it's time to really tune into your dream. So it's asking you to, whatever it is that you know that you want to do, this card is affirming that yes, that's what I need to do. But you're at the beginning of that journey. So laying the foundations, trusting in that process, moving towards with that fire of Aries, with the passion of Aries, moving towards the goal that you want to do, not going too fast or not kind of bulldozing through that you forget your, Yasmin's written here that you forget your manners. So treat people well, set your goals, think about what you want to do. But basically that thing that you've been thinking about doing, or the plan that you've had, this card is confirming that yes, that is the thing that you should be doing. And the second card that I got, which is what the full moon is showing you, is this importance of taking the time now to be healed, because this card is the balsamic moon, and the card is a time for healing. And the guidance with this card is that it's not just sticky plastering over the issues. It really is taking time, whether that's quiet time, whether that is time away, time in meditation, time to write, a combination of all of those things, doing things that are gentle for you. It's really now about taking that time for you to heal. And it's not about just turning away and forgetting those things and kind of hoping they'll go away. It's really important to spend that time to heal and to be kind with yourself and to nurture yourself so that you surrender to the stuff and you deal with it. And if you don't know how to deal with it, then you call on your guides or the support that you have to ask you with the best approach for you to deal with all of that. You know, and that might come in a nudge, that might come in a meditation, that might come in your dreams. It might come as just a sensation with regards to what it is that you need to do at that time. But it's really an important card to spend that time to heal. So not to just walk away and hope the thing will go away. It's to be brave and courageous, and that might not be an easy thing, but it's to... And so if you need to ask for support to help with that, then ask the angels or ask your guides to support you with that process. And then, can you believe what card came? So this third card is what comes next. And I nearly fell off my chair when I pulled this card. So I just want to get to the page that's in here so that I can make sure that I'm sharing the right information with you. The last card that came, I can't believe this, or well I can because there are no coincidences, is the full moon in Aries, which is a fiery climax approaches. So the full moon today is in Aries. Can you believe this card came? Amazing. So a message to be shared with us. And so with this full moon in Aries, this is fiery, okay? So expect some fireworks potentially, some emotional, some things heightened. You know, it's kind of almost saying, be mindful if you have been a little bit about me, kind of making it all about me. There might have been some conflict, some pushing and pulling between something that you want versus actually what's happening or what other people are saying that they want, and it doesn't appear to be the same thing that you want. So there's an element of patience needed with this card, in that you need to sit and wait to see actually what is coming next. So it's not all about just taking action, and certainly it's the importance of taking stock and stepping back rather than just reacting, because there can be a potential here for triggering, for something coming out of your mouth that you'll regret, for an action that you take that maybe isn't the right thing for now. It's just a knee-jerk reaction or an emotional reaction, and you're not potentially seeing the situation from a stepping back perspective. So be mindful about other people's thoughts, other people's feelings. You might need to apologise, or you might need to be mindful of the fact that you could perhaps be a little bit too direct in certain situations with certain people. So be aware about that with your reaction to certain things. So it's accepting that whatever the situation is, that maybe there's also been an element of you creating that through your want, through your perhaps lack of time taken to look at the situation in its entirety. And so, as much as it's a great card with that passion, it's taking that time to heal. So it's not overthinking, perhaps looking at bad habits. It's trying to overcome that fear, any past issues that you've got that you still need to work through. It's about healing, surrendering always with the full moon, releasing the things that don't serve, walking away, being brave to walk away from those situations that perhaps don't serve you. You know, and looking for the blessings in the things that have been created, that you've created, all the things that are around you at the moment. There might be an element of sudden change, things moving fast. Try to, if you can, stay in a place of of calm as much as possible, of detachment from the emotions, to really think, is this the best way to move forward? Should I be moving in this way that I'm moving in? But really amazing. I'm really liking these cards. And it says the teaching from this card, I'll just read you this from Yasmin's book. It says the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. So being mindful of that, like I said, is really important. It says no matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation was just, or it was about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you've been too competitive or too blunt. So it's saying, tuning into the moon, the full moon energies, be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be, with that beautiful affirmation that we had at the beginning of here, that actually it is time to take that risk and move forward with the thing that you are thinking of. Don't expect results too quickly, okay? It's at the beginning of it, but it's certainly an affirmation that those decisions that you should be making and the changes that you should be making, the universe is saying a big yes to. But making sure that those plans and foundations are put in place, and then just kind of riding with that as you need to in order to navigate on that journey. So I hope you found that useful. So a reminder, beautiful Oracle deck, new deck out today, I think is her official launch date, from Yasmin Boland. The Moonology Oracle cards, gorgeous cards. You can get them from me if you want to. Just let me know, no problem. And I hope this reading has been helpful, and I'm really pleased to be back with the weekly angel card reading, or the weekly oracle card reading for this week with the Moonology Oracle cards. I wish you a beautiful week ahead and look forward to catching up with you all soon. Lots of love. Bye everyone.